What is up, guys? We are back. And we are live. Alright. Oh, I still need to make a thumbnail for March to October. Alright. Playing, I think. Who are we playing? Zebby! Austin Martin, I think.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for
Don't
joining.
care.
Coming up to the dish
I love how
now
this
for
is
St.
home.
Paul,
This is not
Austin
St. Paul.
Martin. 3 hits in the loss last night. Ground ball could be 2. Flips it behind his back. Nicely done for the out. Back to the top of the order here. Pablo Reyes digs in now. This one is labeled. It bangs off the wall. Runner around third.
Got him.
The tag out. And that ends the inning. So no runs here on a
Alright.
bases empty, 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Austin Martin. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
I mean, that
Seems
did
like
hit.
That was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike.
That was not a strike.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. This out to center. It's carrying. Next grab, 2 down. 1 out and 2
Alright, come on.
Digging in for the Saints, Austin Martin. What a
Ow.
great play. They apply the tag. Outstanding play.
Dang it.
Inning over. We're in the top of the 8th. Now at the dish, Grant Richardson. Lines this one to left. Lunges, but it gets down. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and I don't think that one is going to break up his rhythm too much. Gotta say, he's been terrific with his command in this one. And this is most likely the last chance to keep the hitting streak alive. Foul there.
Hitting streak. I got a hitting streak. I didn't know that.
Winning run at second, no outs. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Aye.
In the dirt, but blocked. 0-2. No action on the bases, though. Now here's the 0-2.
Oh, got me.
Swings through it for the K.
Slider.
No advance on the bases. Good job behind the dish.
We won, though. Poor showing at the plate. Yeah, that we don't talk about that. Ah, we're in a cold stretch. Survive a close game.
Back here in Houston, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. Go ahead, run on base.
Why are you playing in?
The next twin up to hit.
Ay, 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 ay.
Altuve makes the grab, and there's one away. Now batting Max Kepler. And a base hit right there.
Nope.
And they have their first hit since the third inning. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Spencer Arrighetti gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. New arm out of the bullpen, Brian King.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Two on, one out. And now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. 1 for 2.
All right, let's go, Julien.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Brian Abreu up and loosening in the pen. Ford, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well.
Ah! Oh, got me on the slider. He goes early.
Got him for strike 3. This is
early.
Willie Castro. He's already homered here in this one.
Oh, I was early. Again.
Runner edges away at second. Cut on and lifted in the air. Gamble. Should have this one.
Ah, dang it.
That's the third out. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
All right, Cole Sands.
Sands back to work. Rip towards third. On to France. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. There's a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top.
Come on,
Correa. The batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fast.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brian Abreu.
Oh, wait, come on, Ty France.
He's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that one fouled off.
What do we got? Slider, fastball, vertical change.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
What do we have? Who do we have
And here comes Carlos Correa
on the bench?
He's already homered in this game.
We have Bucky on the bench. Okay. We do have speed.
On the ground, 2 ball.
Oh!
And he can't come up with it. 1 and 2nd. And
But
he's
no.
gonna make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the
That has to be an error.
Unfortunately, prevented him from being able to get 2.
That has to be an error. You got to give that an error.
You got at least 1.
So up next, Brooks Lee. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball.
That fastball is not going to be the best pitch I'm going to get.
Catch up to 1, that's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
That missed by a lot. Now 3-1.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here.
I think that would have been ball 4. Oh, that was close.
And he deals inside ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
No, there's only 1 out.
Now Bader up to the plate.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Fought off foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ah!
The infield. And the infield
fly. I was going to say, call the infield fly.
Here's Trevor Larnach.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Miss. There's that changeup.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, good contact, or good. It was completely out of the zone. So was that.
In the dirt.
1 ball.
No movement on the bases. 1-2 to count. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. In the air, center field. Duvall
Dang it.
settles under this one. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd. And we're back. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Let's see if we can get another inning out of Sands. That was right down the middle.
Got him! And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th.
I don't know what he was waiting for.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Dang it!
Fly ball, that one out towards left
Hey, what's up, Mike?
There, gone into the Crawford box is a home run.
Crap.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch.
Baseball's not going well, man.
Struck him out looking. 2 down, base is empty. Isaac Paredes now at the plate.
How are you tonight? I'm all right. I'm struggling writing,
and
but
that's in there at the knees. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Got him. Well, we got 3 strikeouts. They just got a home run. Gotta score 1.
Up for the Twins. Back here at Dyken Park, new inning getting started. Christian Vasquez, the hitter.
That was way late.
Well, come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
This one
boom, baby!
Deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. That's one way to quiet the crowd. His 4th home run of the season, and we're starting over. It's 4-4.
All
2
right,
pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Max Kepler at the
Oh, I wanted that one as well.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ah!
left side. Pena puts it away for the out. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Jackson. Oh my gosh, I was late.
At the initial offer.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And there's the ball.
Hey, what's up, Snipey?
One out, base is empty, and a run.
How was the nap? It was a good nap.
Top of the ninth. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. Fastball for a strike.
Way off.
Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
All right. Who do we have? No.
Castro.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you
second
what,
base.
he earned that walk.
No, let's hold off.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Fouled off down the right
late.
side. Not
one
close
ball,
with that
two
one.
strikes.
1-2 to count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Oh.
Ground ball left side, and it stays fair.
No, we can't. So I'm very exhausted and sleepy. I am, and I tried writing, and writing's not going well.
A perfect example right there. That plate
Bye
discipline,
bye.
It pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count.
Bye, hater.
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Caleb Ort.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
And here is Ty France. Ripped to third.
Oh.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some.
All right, come on, Correa.
You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Broken bat, and it's popped up.
Gotta be kidding me. But Vasquez hit a home run.
All even now at 4.
All right, let's get Jackson.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Griffin Jacks.
Oh.
25th appearance of the year for him. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And the 0-1. Check swing, no appeal. And that one fouled off.
This could be a mistake pitch right here.
Good power with one
got him.
He can win it for him. And a swing and a miss. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Swing and a foul out of play. That one the other way. On to France. And that quickly 2 away.
All right, looks like we're going to go into extra innings.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the
do I get rid of
hitter.
Correa?
That one fouled off. Trying to send this to extra innings. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That was right down the middle. Got him. That was a beautiful location.
That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Brooks Lee.
Royce can play shortstop, right? Oh, do I not have anyone who can play shortstop? I have Castro. No, I don't even have Castro. Who can play shortstop? Brooks Lee can play shortstop, right? Yeah, he can play shortstop. Okay, so okay. No, we'll keep this. What's up, Crash?
Ford back to work. And that's
that was right there.
It's 0-1.
I was debating on playing Red Dead Online.
And that is out of play.
What's your least favorite MLB game? I don't actually have one, I don't think.
That one not close.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
That one
2
is
balls,
upstairs.
2 strikes.
Okay, we want to hit it to the left. That's not the left.
And stays alive.
The dice said baseball.
In the air.
There we go.
Field.
There we go. That should bring him in. Oh, that's going to be really close. Yes, but it's not even.
And the throw's offline, safe at third.
I think if the throw was online, he might have been out.
So the go-ahead run in
All right, they're playing
position.
in.
Bader will hit next. He's been a great free agent sign. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
How's the outfield playing? Are they playing in or deep?
Here's your 1. That to right. Dives, but it's off his glove.
Boom, baby, we scored.
Correa comes in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th.
Okay.
1 down. And
Warm
next
up.
for Minnesota, Trevor
Schedule put in.
0 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, Snipey Satai.
That one
This is high
outside. Ball 1. Ford, a righty that throws with power. 33 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Bader runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throws. Save. That's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner
Nope,
into
not
scoring
far
position.
enough.
Good job.
Family's doing good.
Makes the play. Out number 2.
Yeah, we don't need to watch that. Come on, it'd be great if we could get one more. We won't get one more. Unless it's an error? Nope.
That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single.
All right, let's get Duran in.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer.
He has he's 19 out of 19 for saves.
Shortstop, Jeremy Pena. First pitch, and he just misses.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
Yeah, that could have been either or.
So the tying run at second.
Oh, yeah.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
But he advanced the runner.
Mauricio Dubon. Fly ball to right.
That's gonna tie the game.
Runner from third into score. And it's an RBI.
Well, that's his first blown save.
Again. Such great. Runner takes off. Cut on and miss.
Got him.
Go to second. Ow. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the last half of the 10th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
No 20th save for Duran.
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him.
High heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Okay, let's try this again.
1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. Back now, we're in extras, and there's a new arm on the mound. And now for the Twins, Max Kepler. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Who's up? Vasquez. Let's get. No, we'll wait.
Little chopper.
I think I'm late. I mean, I'm early.
And that one upstairs.
You cold or warm right now? I'm actually okay.
Special right here. It's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Fouled off.
That splitter.
Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit.
Oh, he's out.
Tag.
A delayed reaction. That was stupid of me. Stupid.
Right, you're already in scoring position, and you're the potential go-ahead run. Unless you're standing up as you get to third base, you should not be going anywhere.
Here's a 2-2. Now he breaks as bad as Paredes fires over to first. Now 2 out. Edouard Julien, the next Twin up to hit. And the first offering is not close. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss.
Oops.
And now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball.
It's the low ones. I always miss on the lows. All right. Nope, don't care.
First baseman, Christian Walker. He's got a couple homers
let's
already,
get.
So can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks.
Oh wow, we got a 5 ERA right here.
Extras and a new pitcher on the mound.
All right, we can't let them score.
This one chopped on the ground.
Okay, we got to get a strikeout here.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the.
Got him.
The fastball up the ladder, struck.
Yeah, I'm excited too. We might do some shadows, and then maybe depends on how shadows goes. We might do some ball hollow.
Have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And it depends on when I start streaming.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Strike.
Oh, we got lucky there.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Winning run. The winning run.
Fights it off, you'll see another. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. To the right side.
No errors.
In plenty of time.
There we go.
First, 3 up, 3 down, inning over. For Houston.
Yeah, we'll see.
Welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here.
Okay.
And now the DH, Willie Castro.
Oh! Got me on the freaking splitter again. Okay, who's on? Edward Julian. Okay, let's get... Why is he so slow? Get Royce.
Making a move at second base. Pinch running here. Byron Buxton.
Or did I say Royce? Bucky.
And misses inside.
It depends on when I start streaming.
To the right side.
Okay.
Throws to first in time.
All right, they're going to play up.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Ah.
Fouled off. And that fouled off.
Splitter. Oh my gosh! Darn it!
That's a huge strikeout right there. Big.
All right, come on, Kadira.
Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat.
On the ground. Paredes fires over to first.
All right, we gotta do some defense stuff. Okay. Bucky for Larnick. Larnick for... Do I not have anyone who can play second? Okay, everything's fine. Larnick. Okay. And Royce.
So
there we go, we're all safe.
Now on defense, Royce Lewis. He's the
oh, we're back. Oh.
Alvarez up to bat next.
We're back to Alvarez.
For a ball. Fastball for a strike. And 1-1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Got him!
It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Myers in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No ball.
One away. The winning run at second. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now it's the right fielder, Ben Gamble. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I don't want to lose. Especially against the Astros. I don't want to lose against the Astros. Oh, that was dangerous.
The winning run on second base.
Ah.
And that's way high. 2-2. And
got him.
A strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side here in extras. Back now, and we're in extras.
Okay, we gotta score here.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Brooks Lee getting ready to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
The other way.
Ah!
Makes the catch, one down.
Any news? No. No news. I was watching, oh gosh. They're all like... There we go. No. He would have been out. I'm sad there's no news. Yeah.
So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play.
All right, come on, Royce.
Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Bader runs.
Crap!
Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
I should have known they were going to do a pitch out. Crap, now they're going to attention watching. You were watching full episodes? No, I was watching 34-hour video, but I deleted the 34-hour video. I'm downloading the
That's a ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runners That's
the sections. I'm sure it'll be the same amount of space in total. I just like getting like it's just too long.
Outside low. And a countdown.
No, I wasn't actually watching full
episodes.
episodes.
Action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Oh!
In foul ground. He's under it.
T, what's up?
The third out. Back here in Houston, and now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Swinging a foul.
Okay, now I kind of wish we could just lose, but I don't want to give up.
And it's second.
2. 0-2 is the count.
Yeah, I know pitcher's getting tired. I know.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Mauricio Dubon, the next to hit. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
One down and the winning run at third.
Okay, this is it. Right here. This is strikeout right here.
Oh! Misses. Ball 2.
That's a really good take.
Got him.
And misses, struck him out.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so
it's Altuve.
Give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play.
Now a dive at short, over to first.
Yes, Correa!
And that's a great play.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather.
How many games do you own? I have no idea.
All set.
Too many.
The 14th, and now for the Twins, Max Kepler.
Yeah.
Garcia back to work. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw, but it's off. Score. They've got the
I thought they got him.
6-5. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
Here's Byron Buxton. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And it's 0-1.
Not a fan of that call.
Swing.
Ay.
Chased it out of the zone.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
The 0-2. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Willie Castro. Squirts away a little bit.
I don't really care.
The tag, and he's out at second.
When you try to move up,
Sueños de Libertad. Telltale game.
Enough time to make it safely. Guess what? And you'll pay the price.
That would have been a double play anyway, so it's okay.
And the inning is over.
Okay, I believe we can win.
Single pushes across a run.
I listened to Sueños de Libertad, I think, 2 times today.
So here's the Astros.
Okay, Tonkin.
Bullpen for the Twins, Michael Tonkin.
Okay, I need you to get a base. I need you to get
so we'll see what kind of command
outs, buddy.
There's a strike at the knees.
I'm running out of pitchers.
Fouled off down the right side. So the tying run at second just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Try me.
Throw comes back in, The tying run stops at third with
I don't think we're going to get the dub.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Yainer Diaz digs in now. Inside, just missed.
Okay, how are we playing?
Nobody out. Both the
no, I want. We are going to keep this a tie game. Oh, wait, that's not what I meant to do. What's up, Chad?
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Next off.
Oh, I thought he was calling that a ball. I was like, sir,
Oh, that's upstairs.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Okay, let's, Got him! Okay, now we can get a double play here.
And now, Zach DeZenzo. Check swing, called strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out.
Got him.
Swinging for the K. And they're down to their last out.
Okay. Oh boy, and it's this guy.
Jordan Alvarez for a critical at bat. Up the middle.
Yes, we won!
And that is the ball game.
What? Yeah, I know. "14 innings, but we won. That's what matters. Oh my gosh, we still haven't ranked up. That'll get me hot for a while. I want another trade. Give me another trade. Wait, has the trade deadline? No. Give me another trade. Speaking of trade. Ooh! Ooh! No. No. I don't know if I want to lose him. Let's go with this guy. It'd be good to have somebody who can play all sorts of positions. Okay.
One down.
What's he playing?
So up next for
He's playing center field.
Wenceel Perez.
Has he even played? Is this his, like...
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Oh, he's lefty, though.
Runner on the goal. In the dirt, blocked. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Swing and a ground ball. Fires to first in time.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Come on.
2 outs. So now 2 on.
Oh, nope.
And 2 outs.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2.
Come on, Wallner.
On the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Matt Wallner, the next twin up to hit. That one the other way.
Dang it.
In for the 3rd out. Twin strand of pitch. 1 out. Runner at second. And now the right fielder.
I don't like playing center field. I don't like playing the outfield.
And that one is lifted in the air. Perez sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second.
Oh, you know, if I'd thrown to third, I think we would have gotten him.
On the fly out, and there are 2 gone. And now the center fielder, Wenceel Perez, reached on an infield single his first time. This to third. Candelario fires across the diamond. That ends the inning. 1 down. Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl.
Friedl? That's a great name.
Line drive. 2 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Abbott back to work. Foul ball there.
That was early.
Well, these Twins finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Dang it.
And now here is Christian.
But we're winning.
Strand. There's a swing and a drive. Perez giving chase. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
That was a terrible read.
As we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Okay. Oh, Emilio Pagan. Pagan is still playing? He used to be a Twinkie
first offering
for like a year,
off.
I think. Maybe 2.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
Nah, they're good. I don't know where they are, but they're good. I thought that was curving, man.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's
she was.
Swings and misses, and there's 1 away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's
it's fine.
There. Just needs to let the ball travel a little
I don't think it was very
timing will be
productive.
back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Nope, he's not sleeping on my lap. Nope. I don't think it was very productive. Oh, we got a pack, though. No boost. Oh, we got a boost. I didn't think we were going to get a boost. Okay. No. Shop. We haven't gotten rid of the 2 players that I really wanted to get rid of. Alright. Finish strong. Okay. Duran, let's go. 20 saves. Let's go.
Back in Minnesota. Welcome if you just joined us. John Shambi and Chris
All
Singleton.
right. 2 outs.
We've got 2 away in the 9th. The Twins are in a strong position about halfway into the year as they're contending for a postseason spot. This is about what we expected of them, Cynthia, and they've done well.
For sure. It's one thing to have high expectations coming into the year, but then you got to go out there and back it up. They're showing that they're for real.
Going to count 1 and 2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a
dang it.
that go by.
The Mariners down to their final strike. And he grounds 1 to the right side. And that's just foul. And the righty deals. And it remains 2 and 2.
Oh, crap.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge.
Got him.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Another strong showing for them. They get the W, and they're really looking like a contender.
Yeah, nice win, but, you know, they're not running away with the league or anything like
What?
that. But they do.
What do you mean?
Especially
I think we have a
I'm interested
decent.
to see, though, how they come out after the All-Star break. A hot stretch, that could really push them to the front of the pack.
We're leading our division. What do you want? What do you want from me? Give me one final trade. One final trade. One final trade. Maybe Zebby. How's our rotation looking? How's Alcala doing? Let's send him down. Yeah, that's not a fast track. Does that say the 6th inning? Oh, we're 10 games ahead. Buxton's your favorite player? Yes. I have many favorite players, but Buxton's probably my favorite.
Back here in Miami, I'm John Shambi next to Chris Singleton. Thanks for tuning in. We've got one away here in inning number 6.
Screw it. Double steal.
It's a double steal. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Throw into third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Comes through with the RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So, pretty incredible hands to fight.
Who's the number one favorite? Play Buxton.
Late swing. Foul off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Hey, bud.
2 on, 1 out. That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish.
What trophy is this? Full count. We got 2 full count.
Weathers fires. There goes the runner. Line to left.
Crap.
Drops into the glove. Fires to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. It's 2-zip.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
There we go. Bye-bye.
Left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Off the sculpture, it's a home run. That did some damage. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, George Soriano.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall.
You better get there, Ty France.
Second, but he's in there easily.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud
contact. You got to download Until Dawn.
You could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now here is Matt Wallner. Dives, but it kicks off.
Wallner, get there.
No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. Now batting Max Kepler. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I swear I forgot. Go back to Minnesota.
And that one hit to first.
Oh, boom, baby. It's not ending.
This is Willie Castro. 1 for 3.
Oh, I thought that was curving, man. I misread that poorly.
Tap to first.
Oh, dang it. It was super early.
He steps on the bag. That'll end the inning after a lot. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Lopez back to work. And that's downstairs. Going to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The key there, tracking the baseball all the way back through the hitting zone, allows you to hit a ball right back up the box like that. Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch, Boo. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety starts to set in.
Oh, for Pete's sake, we have a 10-game lead in our division.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Right, gets his lead at first with nobody out. Lined into right. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Dane Myers now at the plate. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Myers in his second season, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2017. That misses. Now 1-2. And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Liam
I only have 3 strikeouts. Dang.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Hicks, with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies.
Especially when you're the Marlins.
You know, Boog, at the
actually,
start of
it's the
career,
Rockies
I
who
got
suck.
only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting.
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance.
Go. Oh, dang. Barely over.
With his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels
that was
like
his first home run.
Just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Oliveras, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels.
There we go.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there.
But they scored 2.
But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 5. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Swings and misses. And that is strike one. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And that's out number 1.
Still?
Play.
How long are you screaming for? Forever.
And there's a foul ball.
I don't know. We'll see.
Correa with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
1 out, base is empty. That's off the mark, and the count is even 2-2.
I think that was a ball.
Line. Sanchez on the run. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 down. Here's Royce Lewis. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Oh, I mean, on the slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Foul ball still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Oh!
Ricky Holiday with the call. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
All right. Let's get... Why do I have those guys right now?
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Danny Coulombe.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning.
That one ripped. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of
maybe
the
I should have had
coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Konai stands in now and watches strike one. In the air out to center.
Buxton's got it.
Snags it on the run. One down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack.
Line drive, base hit. Lopez around third. He'll score easily. And he'll pull into second safety.
Dang it.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing.
Runner breaks for third. Swinging a foul out of play. Up and in, and that's ball one.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Tying run at the plate.
Got him.
Looking, that's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Up the middle, Castro. In plenty of time to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Marlins get a run on the RBI. It's now 5-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to begin the eighth, and now for the Twins, Byron Buxton.
Oh my gosh, I was late.
He was late that time.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with
my gosh.
Righty delivers. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Four straight. You gonna throw something else, or are you gonna just keep throwing fastballs? It's gonna be a change-up low.
Backed off the plate that time.
I was wrong.
Straighten him up a little
13,000. Would you ever stream Forced Unleashed? I streamed Forced Unleashed one.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over.
Safe. Let's go.
Late. Missed opportunity there thanks to the misplay. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
So Jack's in.
Buxton gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one is out of here.
Let's go.
Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-3.
And that shot makes their
pitching change here. Declan Cronin.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Now, Ty France gets to it with a slide.
Oh, that was a good one. That was a good spot.
And they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Oh, that was my pitch right there.
Fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Ball, that pitch is out.
So ball makes
my
it
pitch again, man.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That missed by a lot. It's 2-2.
Oh.
In the air, left
Dang
field,
it.
down the line.
It's gonna. I thought that was gonna drop. Anyway, I appreciate everyone watching right now. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to be a part of the Moo Moo Hippo Nation.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that one is inside. Breaking ball inside. And now 3 balls and a strike.
I can't believe Castro has 15 home runs.
Line drive.
That's a drop.
So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Willie Castro, the next twin up to hit. And it finds its way through for a hit. To third. And the throw.
Should have thrown to second.
Safe at third.
Should have hit your cutoff man, sir. Should have hit your cutoff man.
Down. So here's Bader now. 0 for 3 in this one. Inside. 1-0.
Oh.
Chopper out to short. Tosses across the first. They limit the damage here.
But we get 2.
But 2 come across to score in the inning. Courtesy.
Yeah, I'm trying hard not to fall asleep too.
Back now.
We'll probably do one more game.
As we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Griffin Jax.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive. And that one lifted in the air center field. Buxton moves under it. And there's 1 down. Dane Myers, the next to hit. Ball 1, no strikes. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is down low.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to 1. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Hicks stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. On the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And 1-2. Back here in Lone Depot.
Let's have
the shortstop at the plate. Carlos Correa.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Cronin back to work. And he gets that.
That's not a home run.
Upstairs. Moving in the bullpen. Braxton Garrett, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Meyer also throwing. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Next to hit, Royce Lewis.
Is that going to drop? Yeah, that's dropping.
For a base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's Byron Buxton. That's outside. Ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And
he got me on the slider.
Run up on strikes. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Throw to second, save. Now here is Ty France. On the ground, a second, might be two. Takes it himself for one, and it's a double play to end the inning.
All right, but we got one. We got one.
Now as they hand the ball
however many we got.
arm to start the bottom of the ninth.
All right.
Brock Stewart.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Next pitch is outside. That's a little bit low.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Foul Where'd ball. That miss?
That one misses.
What?
So a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Hill aboard here at first with nobody out. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Conine now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one's a little bit low. And the count is 2-2. Swings and misses. And the Marlins with just 1 out left.
There we go.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Stewart, 33 years old. Line drive. And that's down, a base hit. And now 2 aboard. And at the plate for Miami, Connor Norby. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
All ones the count.
Tied up inside with that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This could end it. Way outside, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a high fly.
Oh my gosh.
Struck left field. That one's carrying. It's a bomb. And they cut into the deficit. It's 8-6. They needed that.
Looks like we'll get Duran in.
They've been fighting to get back into this game.
So they turn to their closer, Yohan Duran.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Way to finish strong. Barely. When to keep win streak alive. You know what? I think we'll stop here. I think we actually have a pack. Let's open up the pack. I'm tired. I want to get to bed. Alright. Oh, we have 2. Woo! 2 packs! Alright. This is where we'll end it. Whenever you see this, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. We'll be back later. Peace out, y'all. Bye-bye.